Hello, my name is Momchi. In this episode, I'm shooting some buildings in the beautiful town of Svishtov situated at Dunav River. Let's go! After a pleasant ride on the Bulgarian bougie roads and a small break for a sandwich, my hotel greeted me with some fine art that boosted my creative powers. Without any research, as usual, I started strolling the streets of Svishtov, and after gracefully bumping into a parked car, the warm-up shot was done. In a search for the river and some beautiful vistas, I was walking north and up a hill, which led me to these beautiful ruins. But on that hill this was the only interesting shot, so I went back down. Trippingly, I reached the lower ground where this gorgeous Soviet truck was on display, and I decided to capture the nostalgic glory of the scene. Svishtov is a border town, and for some reason this is very exciting for me. The fact that you can see a foreign country on the other side of the river made me wanna go back up the hill in a search for a view that is going to reveal that sensation. The next finding on this trip was the house of the Bulgarian writer Aleko Konstantinov. I did a very minimal shot of the building because there was some parked cars outside of it. And I'm mentioning this just as an excuse because at the moment I was so absent-minded that it didn't cross my mind that I can get inside of the venue and make much more beautiful pictures, but move on. In 1791, in this house, a peace treaty was signed between Austria and Turkey, which was obviously in war at that time. This is the Evangelist Church of the town. Some wonders of the native architecture. I like the style of the old houses. They are small, but you can see the passion of the builder trying to put some ornaments and make the face of the building beautiful for the viewers. Partnering with Google Maps, I achieve a strategic stop for essential beverages and a slow descent down back to the hotel. After some rest and hot refreshments, it was time for the second walk. Boosted by the fine art, walking on the main street of the town, I reached the building of the first community center in Bulgaria. The light was coming through a thin cloud and it was changing from time to time, but in general was the type of light that I like to work with. After capturing this old shoe shop and these marvelous unleveled windows on the stone wall, I reached the Saint Trinity Church, and for some unknown reason I decided to capture it 3 times. For this trip I used Kodak Color Plus, which I pushed to 400 ISO, and probably that's why I have some color shifting issues or something in my developing and scanning process is not quite okay. I was experimenting with 35mm Zodel, which is a M42 threaded lens, and because I bought myself a faulty adapter from M42 to the Rolei bayonet, I had to focus with the wide open aperture, and then before the shot I had to close the aperture down to the proper value, and on some occasions I just forgot the whole process and I overexposed a couple of shots. This is my favorite shot from the whole trip. I like that kind of buildings that you can see a lot of layers, leftovers from old parts of the building, revealing some kitchen or bathroom, I'm not sure, and you can see the other parts of the building and you can wonder what was the function of this thing and how the people lived or worked there. It's amazing for me. And for sure I had to capture this old Soviet Lada. And some more lovely layers of buildings in the low sun. On the next day, heading back to Sofia, I had to stop and take picture of this, I don't know, stroll rolls, I don't know how you call it, because I planned to do these shots the previous day when I was going towards Svishtov. And that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, like, comment and subscribe, and see you in the next one.